Hello and welcome to a very special edition of Cruise Line. My name is Michael Coffin. I'm the teacher of TV and broadcast media, and what we do at the end of the school year is we do exit interviews and check in on our students, see how they're doing, and see what their plans are for the next school year. I'm here with a very special guest. This is Urijah Livings. Hey, Uriah, how you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I am doing fantastic. Look, our names are right up there in beautiful blue and white. Man, looking good.
Yeah, looks great.
I know. Look at your website. You look so good there.
Yeah.
Where was that picture taken?
Do you know in Mount Clemens where they have like the wall? It's painted. It's awesome. It's right in the middle of this city. There's like this wall of just art, and it's amazing.
Wow. I do not know, and now I feel like I have to go.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. It reminds me a little bit now in Detroit, they have this thing called the Z Garage. You ever heard of that?
I've heard of it, but I've never been there.
It's crazy. It's literally it's like a normal garage, but every level is artwork. So you're parking, but you're parking in a space of art that some street artist was hired to paint all the murals in each different level.
That sounds really cool.
It's really cool. So if you have to go park in Detroit, they charge the same as every other parking lot. Might as well go there.
Yeah.
But I love this. I love the backgrounds that you've got. That's a great background. The one behind me was a Lions game. Any special particular game?
Actually, I do not remember the exact game that was. It might have been against the Packers. I'm not sure though.
Okay. Listen, so that means you go to a couple Lions games.
Yeah, we go to them pretty often.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to be a lot of fun this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, speaking of fun this year, what was your most fun part of this class for you?
This class, probably just meeting everyone, getting to experience everyone in this class. I've met a lot of great people through interviews, through just being in this class. But yeah.
So now you had an interesting switch. You had to switch from first hour to second hour in the middle of the semester. What was that like for you?
I definitely think I prefer being here for third and fourth hour rather than first and second, because I was having to like skip breakfast and just get on the bus right away, but now I have time to, get ready, do the stuff that I need to do. And it wasn't that big of a switch. I met a lot of new people in here who were pretty cool. My brother's in this class, so.
Yeah, that makes it nice.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What was it like having your brother in the same class?
I think it was better than first and second because I didn't really know that many people. Like I had one person who I like really talked to. It was Ty, and then my other friend Zoltan. But now I know people. Birdie introduced me to some people. Yeah, it's great.
I love that. And let's take a look at part of your journey by looking at your website and see what you got to show us. So this looks really great from the outside. Editing and filming specialist. You got your YouTube channel. We've got your highlight reel, which we'll get back to in just a second. You got your resume. It looks awesome. Some cool references. I like the photos you've chosen, even though some of them I know are stock footage. But this, what you think of that project?
I thought it was really cool. I like to include the Photoshop because it was definitely one of my favorite parts of just this in general. It taught me how to do some things, and I've made some money off of it too.
Oh, that's nice. And Mrs. Chaptini came in, taught that, did a great job. We love that. And then your contact info. Great. And then you have the form down there. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit because I want to see that highlight reel. Boom, there we are. Check this out.
Your face stays the same. You're ashamed to say you feel relief. Stay away from your own family. But years from now, if you could make this vow, you can leave. temporary. I'm trying my best to smile, but that's never enough. 'Cause when you lose the ones you love, you might find it hard to cry until it's only you and everybody else has left the room. You might feel what it's like to not know how to feel.
Nice. I love that. It's a nice representation of all your projects. What was your favorite project?
My favorite project? Probably the music video, because I filmed it, the original, not music video, sorry, like TV show intro music video, because I got to film it with a couple of my friends, Judah and Riley, in the middle of downtown Mount Clemens, and we had just a lot of fun doing that.
I love that. What was your least favorite video?
Least favorite video? Probably the interviews where I had to leave school for Kensington. It was my church, obviously, but I had to do this Forgotten Harvest thing, and it was so last minute. My partner couldn't really help me because it was inside of school but outside of school at the same time. It was tough.
Yeah, it's challenging anytime you have to film outside of the classroom space.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought that came out really, really well despite all the challenges. So that was really cool. What are you looking forward to most next year?
Probably it being my second to last year being here. I'm just really excited that it's almost time for just being done with school in general for the future. I obviously want to be in the second part of this class, which is the TV and broadcast journalism. So I'm excited for that if I can get into that.
Absolutely, and we're excited to have you if we can get you in there. Last question for you. I got many more, but what stories do you want to tell in broadcast journalism? What do you want to focus on?
Definitely like sports. And there's a couple sports that I feel like don't get enough representation. Like obviously, football, band, all the big ones that people know about get the representation, but then there's sports that are left out. Like, I don't feel like soccer gets enough representation. Hockey's been getting it more recently, but before they weren't. Just a bunch of sports.
Yeah, I think we definitely miss out on a lot of soccer footage.
Yeah.
I'd love to see more of that. We seem to cover, wrestling. We get swim team every once in a while for the most part. Girls basketball, I feel like, is underrepresented.
Yeah.
And it's really coming up, which is great. But, we've got a lot of sports that are definitely underrepresented. I'd love to see more soccer footage. So we're pretty much at the end of the interview. You've done really, really well. You've done some great projects. We know that you've got some things. What kind of advice would you give to a new broadcast media student after having the class for a year?
Definitely make sure you listen, like when there's lectures happening, because you'll get so far behind if you don't listen. Like, there's so many things that you can learn within like such a little amount of time, and you don't realize it until you're behind.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. That's great advice. What are 6 words or less that you would use as a mantra for your personal life on things to live by?
Live fast, think later.
On an educational standpoint, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that one, but I think it's, you know what? Sometimes people overthink things.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spin that into something a little different.
That's kind of what I meant.
Don't overthink it. Just get it done. We good with that?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's what he meant. Sure. Don't overthink it. Just get it done. For all of us here over at Cruise Line, my name's Michael Kaufman, and this is Urijah Livings, and we're just going to say, bye.